All right, this is another ship, isn't it? Oh boy. Who's ready for too much stuff, electric boogaloo? Oh, let's put a car down. It'd be very funny if I put my car inside and was able to store things in it, but that wouldn't make any sense. Okay, take 2 of these, and at this point, I don't know. Ooh, this one's got the real goods in it. The last one was kind of chump change-ish. Yeah, we're getting genetic traits, rocket engines, Volnus plant seeds. Damn, it's dark in here. Hopefully they put the generator for this one near the front, so I don't have to go hunting for it, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to go hunting for it. Okay. Cleared this. Oh boy. Grab one of those. Ooh, cozy chair. Blueprint chip for the cozy chair. Oh. You know what? That's actually worth it. Let's go back out. Cozy chair has the fancy fabric. Oh god, where's the exit? Where am I? It's here. Yeah, at least this is slightly doable. Oh right, I forgot. I didn't actually set that to anything. Well, do we have any titanium? We do. Time to make another junk base. We just need another piece of titanium. If I can find any? This area's a bit difficult. Iron. No, I didn't want you. It's fine. We need him anyway. I wonder how much effort they put into the endings for this game. You know, obviously we've got at least one ending where the aliens come to pick you up, maybe. Did I grab all the iron? I think I did. Okay. Why? Why? Why is it coming out rotated like that? This is very strange. I think this base is cursed. Haunted? Okay. Take these with me. The rest of this should get snagged. Okay. Keep that with me. Let's take a look. So I'm up to what? 5 keys now? And it's slowly offloading. Ooh, we should go take a drink though. There they go. I'm so glad the drones don't have a collision. It would be very funny if one of them came flying out of nowhere and just clonked me. Okay. Let's see. So, back in we go. Still haven't found the generator. Did find a lot of good stuff, though. Been there, I think? No, we've been here. This is new. Okay, we got this upper area. Might as well grab as much electronics as we can. Another cozy chair. Look at the cozy chair blueprint. The main thing is it just has smart fabric, which, like, it's really good. What is that thing? No idea. Let's not hop down any holes just in case I get lost. Okay. I think we're actually going to go back. I think I need to make the blueprint analyzer. It shouldn't be too much. But we need to get these blueprints here. Otherwise, this is going to be a problem. I just need a silicon. Which we may or may not have left. Damn it. It probably went off to get shredded. Should be something around. Problem is this, there it is. This area is getting overgrown, so it's actually really difficult to find things. But yeah, I want to be able to scrap those cozy chairs. I don't know if we need the smart fabric for much, but the more of it I can just get without effort. Okay, new blueprint server. Well, okay. I do have this supplying everything, right? Yeah. Hopefully it was server and cozy chair and it just didn't give me the notification for cozy chair. I'm assuming server, yeah, is purely a furniture thing. Which means I don't really care too deeply about it. Damn it. I give up. We're just gonna have a bunch of these microchips, I suppose. That's the one I already went up to? Yeah. And that's the hole you'd hop through. Yeah. Okay, nothing here. Want to buy fusion reactor, please? This is a neat room filled with question mark. Can you shred extra microchips for goodies? Not to my knowledge, no. Another door on this side? No. It's a neat looking room. I really wish you could learn blueprints from these things. That were even bigger and better than what you, can figure out on your own. Yeah, I was hoping I'd find the generator. Really? I'm gonna need some explosives, I suppose. Might also want to go get some flares. Here we go. Alright. Planet viewer, cozy chair. Looks like I can keep decoding them even if I already know it. Okay, cool. We now can make generic frog eggs. Okay. Do I have one more explosive? Nope. Nope. Why did it... Oh, because I right-clicked it. Well... Don't think it broke the car, but I needed that thing. I guess we're just gonna... Do we go back? This is my last explosive. Yeah, I think we have to. Let's go grab the materials for a teleporter. Nailed it. Oh. Still nailed it. This is why I flew the last time. However, car's inventory is slightly full. In there? No. With how much these things have grown up since I started, you really would expect that I've been here for like 80 years. I wonder if there's actually like a in-game like year tracker. Like how many in-game years did it take you to finish this? You're ancient. I mean, it could be one of those, like, weird situations where, all we've ever seen is our character's suit. It could be one of those where our consciousness is, like, preserved in the suit and is just piloting around with a skeleton in it. It would not be the first piece of media I've seen that, trope used. I'm gonna take the keys out, in retrospect. They're just something extra to manage. Okay, and that's done. Let's make some more of these. I just have to be really careful with that. Oh yeah, don't forget the access card. Good point. Because I do actually need that for things. Demand smart fabric. There we go. That's probably good enough. Okay, clear all of these out because I don't need them anymore. We want a teleporter. So 2 pulsar quartz, 1 obsidian, zeolite, osmium, and a super alloy rod. There we go. Because I think this is going to be one of those that I'm going to have to make a couple of trips. And might need more to restock. And so having a teleporter is probably a good idea. It might be one of those where we... well, I guess we could always deconstruct the base after we're done with it. Question. Is there a thing that eventually lets me... I already got that one. Is there a thing that eventually lets me... Where's my brain at on this one? Damn, I've lost it. Oh, something that tells me where points of interest are. I bet it's the T2 mapping satellite. Oh shit, I should go make that. Also, random blue chest here. Probably pop it open. Because yeah, I'm curious how many of these points of interest I've actually managed to clear out. And how many I still have to find. Because I know it's like you're nowhere near the end. It's a 4 terraformation index. But like we've gone up by 0.4 just in the last like hour or two by not managing anything. And just letting the game go. Oh, I completely forgot to grab water. We got beans, though. Still wish this had those, like, super nice melons from Subnautica. Oh, I could have actually picked the car up and... it's fine. Recycle that. Build the teleporter. Drink them beans. Yeah, I can just drop them off locally. Because, yeah, I could probably get rid of the magma sheep. I don't think we need this place anymore. Oh, the problem... the problem with any of these is if I deconstruct the teleporter, I then have to walk home, which is why I haven't done it yet. I remember. Okay, this might be too many explosives. Let's put some of these in the car. Just in case. There we go. Oh, right. No. We'll work on the mapping satellite after this one. Okay, so this is where things started to get really messy. Huh. Interesting that they're reusing some of these locations. Oh, hey, perfect. Power's on. Now, what's on the other side of this? Well, spot for the access card. This better be worth it. Oh, there's 4 of them. Okay, we'll have to come back, though. We got this whole area up here with all the seeds. There's that. Yeah, so they definitely reused an amount of these locations, but that's fine. Okay, let's see if I remember my way through. And also, all the doors are open now. Oh, no. That's going to make this messier. These kinds of wrecks are very procedurally generated. I figured as much. They're extremely lucrative, but also a giant mess. Okay, keep that with me. The rest of this gets sent away. These two. And we've powered it, so we no longer need any of these things. Flare strat time. I could. Okay, can I make flares? Oh, gosh. Nope. I'm just going to rely on my natural sense of direction. Like, I know we can make more explosive powder and bioplastic, but, I'm still going to be lazy about it. And it is valid to say, maybe I'm actually good and I don't need to keep exploring these. On the flip side, they do have some really good things. Alright, we've been here. This is the kitchen again. Yeah. Yeah, so it was through here. We might leave some of these things behind, because I'm seeing we have a silly amount of seeds that we don't need. Because yeah, I'm just not using them for anything. Okay, what else do we have in here? That's that. Actually, we might have cleared out most of this place by this point. Kind of. Okay, nope. It's through here. There we go. Oh, Wander Stream. I have so many points I never spent. And I have almost nothing for you to spend them on. Okay. I think we can just dump all of this stuff. There it goes. Hey, Wander, how you doing? Good. And a day where I'm streaming a bunch of Planet Crafter is a good day. I wasn't able to stream at all this week because I had Fellowship on Wednesday, and then I had the peak race yesterday. And so, been kind of tapped scheduling-wise for a while. And I've been really jonesing to play more of this when I got the chance. Okay, anything else here? What is the point of this room? It's this, like, cool giant room that I can't do anything with. It feels like you could learn a really cool, like, DNA lab blueprint from it, but alas. It's still going. There's a critter? A Muthus. Fair enough. Okay, we might have to... Well, I guess we have a bunch of these Terra tokens that I can munch. Let's see. No food or water, just a lot of iron. I guess I can drop off the iridium. Okay, yeah, coming back. Okay, let's see if I remember my way. No. This is the super secret route. Past these. Here. At least find my way out of here most of the time. But yeah, definitely procedurally generated. Which is, like, good and bad. Good because it's huge and there's a lot of stuff in here for me to snag. Bad because it's not the most interesting to explore. The first time I was like, oh, cool, who lived here? The second time I'm like, oh, it's another one of these. Yeah, I think I need to make another water thing. Okay. I think one more foray should do it. And then I think we call it quits. Whatever's left in here is good, but not hugely necessary. I think it was down this way. Yeah, here we go. Shouldn't be much left. I don't even know if there's anything of note in here. Apart from just, like, native plant life. Or, well, plant life in general. And me and my buddy did a max difficulty portal, got lost in the wreck for half an hour. Ooh, yeah. There we go. I think I'll do exactly one high difficulty wreck at some point, just for the sake of it, but... Okay. We can turn this off. Okay. Take everything out of here. Because we might as well dump these off, like, nearby. Or dump these off at home. Rather than leaving them in here. There we go. Should be good. Alright, let's go figure out this mapping satellite. Yeah, I teleported to the beach. Did not mean to do that. There we go. I think this one's supplied. There we go. Probably already answered this. Why did you stop streaming on YouTube? Started watching all of your abiotic streams. Once the series ended, I thought you stopped streaming until I remembered to check Twitch. So this is something I haven't announced yet on YouTube just because I've been a little lazy. I'm actually switching back to my old model of like the series content. The problem with the abiotic streams is that like comparatively not a whole lot of people watched them, which was a surprise to me and also a little bit of a disappointment. Let's go back to, well, let's make some super alloy rods first. There we go. Okay. Right, mapping rocket. But, you know, they would get a decent amount of live viewership, but after that, like, oh, drone visualizing rocket, that's interesting. And then the T4 GPS, I should do both. Sure, I'll grab each of these. Because I certainly can afford them. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, nobody would watch the VODs after the fact. Compared to what I used to do with like YouTube series and whatnot. Where people would actually find and watch the videos as videos. And so, I should get the next chip, damn it. Okay, I'm gonna need 2 of these. That my business model, ugh, weird to say it that way, but what I do relies heavily on long tail viewership, if that makes sense. Long tail, if you haven't heard the phrase before, let's just make the T4 GPS. I'm just gonna leave it on the pad. Okay, so a zeolite and a blazar quartz. We're gonna send all 3 of these up simultaneously. Because it's funny. Okay, oh, we need at least another rocket engine. Because I've got the 2 chips. We've already sent that one up. So I got the 2 chips, the 2 engines, the 2 super alloy rods. Okay, that should be good enough. Okay, so that's a T4 GPS. And the map information rocket. Do you think this is going to mess with my GPS? Let alone my mapping information? Man, that's some very serious equipment to be just firing into the ground. Just, whee! Take me with you. No. Really wish I could just Spider-Man onto one of these things. Very detailed scans. There's some bee that's just having a panic attack right now. Okay. But yeah, so I had specifically like kind of mentioned this in one of my other videos, and somebody had said they specifically do not watch videos in the live tab. And that was kind of the impetus point for me to just be like, okay, maybe this isn't working. I should try something else. Where's the water thing? I need a water pump. Oh, it's this. Lake water collector. Because I apparently need more water. So the rest of this should be easy. Super alloy, aluminum, and magnesium. There we go. And so, yeah, since people weren't watching the YouTube VODs and they weren't watching the streams as much as I wanted them to like sustain the channel, and then, weren't checking the live tab after the fact, I just said, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna make another channel. Yeah, watch long form content, live streams, whenever VOD, something just doesn't fit to me. Yeah. And so instead I'm just going to have a YouTube channel where I upload all of this stuff as like series. Does mean some of the live commentary obviously is going to stack in, especially for stuff that I streamed like this, but I figure more people are probably going to watch that way, and it's going to give me a little bit... Oh. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind. Yeah, we're filling up on random larva. Well, I guess let's go make some storage. So we need one for all three of the basic bug types and silkworms. Oh, I should turn this off of super alloy rods, because that is going to be counterproductive here. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. Probably do a fourth. A little bit more. There we go. I guess I'll just jam. Well, no. I guess the one thing I can do, that was an option, is I can make interior walls, can't I? Okay, let's just dump these here. Oh no, they're gonna... Damn it. Hubris. Yeah, I'm just gonna toss all of those off there. Okay, nothing left in this one. Perfect. And I can put some on the opposite side. There we go. So let's do common larva. Then I'm going to take the seeds out, and let's just do rare larva. So, nope. You want common larva. You want uncommon larva. That's bee larva. Uncommon larva. And you want rare larva. Let's have this do silkworms. There we go. Okay, so that gives us a lot more. At some point I should probably move the... Okay. Oh. I think I'm just going to delete these. I'm going to have them be something else. Yeah, I have to process these. Which means I need like a little baking setup somewhere. I don't know, back wall in here, maybe? prefer when they're like one tile apart for reasons. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you want wheat. You want cocoa. There, perfect. Whatever I put in here? Oh, clothes. Can I demand clothes? No, it doesn't look like it. It'd be kind of nice if I could just have it demand a specific type of thing. Okay, how are we doing on super alloy? Oh, beautiful. I think it's time that we set up a shredder for seeds. Because I think at this point we have too many. Okay, wheat flour, chocolate. What else can I request in here? No, tomatoes are not in this game. Because, yeah, I can make croissant. I can make bread. I can make birthday cake. I don't know what to do with any of these. I'll just leave that one there. Okay. Let's go back upstairs. Because I think bark, seed, mushroom, eggplant. But these are like the finished versions. Okay. How many different types of seeds are there? 1, 2, 3, 4? Okay, so we only need 4 of these. So let's get 2 more sets of circuits. 4 more of these. And then we can set up a shredder setup. So this way we no longer have to worry about these getting in my way. I'll put this here. Not that I care deeply for mushroom seeds. I don't know how much we really need to store for them. Let's see. But this way we can at least get them out of our brain space and not have to think about them anymore. And by brain space, I mean like all of these storage locations. Oh, we have a golden seed. Should probably use that for something. I have a... Yeah, let's just have this demand. Is there a golden tree seed? No. Wait, did that reset everything? Or no, we just didn't have it. Volnus and Arima. Because we're never going to have large quantities of any of those. Alright, so that should now mean that we have a decent amount of stuff. We do also have too many tree seeds and other things. And Lerma for days, which is a problem. Should figure out what to do with the Lerma seeds. But at least things are looking a little bit better. Okay, so once again... There we go. So now if we have overstock on any of those, we don't have to worry about it. So next up... Damn, I have a lot of money. Oh, I never did come back here. One of these actually had a goodie in it. Probably good thing I came back for it. Otherwise, we might have just instantly resold it. Let's see. Yeah, a bunch of production things, oxygen multiplier fuses. Like, these actually probably would be good to put down. I'm surprised at how much water I'm using here. Alright, let's think about what to do next. I still have kind of a surplus of resources I don't know what to do with. Do we want to make a bunch of T2 drones? Yeah, I think so. I don't want to get rid of Lerma seeds, even if I think I can make them. Really? That's it? Okay. What about explosive powder? Because, yeah, we're definitely running low on some things, so we might as well just kind of burn through what I've got. Okay, show interface. I don't know how many more drones I need. Oh, you can just see them going. So, here's the question. So now we can see what kind of eggs we can get in different locations. But none of these are the point of interest tracker that I was looking for or hoping for. Useful to note, though, if I want to get rare larvae. But yeah, I want something that specifically shows me where, like, crashed ships are. Speaking of, I think that's one up there. Maybe. Or no, that's a little base building I built. Whoa. Well, this has all become mildly intimidating. Let's grab the oxygen boosters. I've got a bunch of production multipliers, but that just reduces the time. We have an energy multiplier, but we don't need that bad. Okay, so what do I need for a T2 machine optimizer? There it is. T2 machine optimizer. That's the good stuff. Rods. Let's go find the explosive powder. Yeah, so I might just have to look up where to find the remaining ship points of interest that I've missed. Okay, so I think let's finish this off. Let's go all the way back to that one ship that I started to do but didn't have the fusion cell and said, I will come back to this later. Oh my gosh, this got dense. So this is plant multiplier. Oh, we can also go for some bonus oxygen. Not that we, like, strictly need bonus oxygen, per se. But, that's still a hell of a lot of oxygen. Yeah, I can recommend a map website. I know the website you're thinking of, and I'll probably use it myself. Okay, so I've got tons of explosives, 2 fusion cells. The only thing I need is, like, beans. And some water, actually. I don't know if we're gonna need water here. How are we using this much water? Where is it going? Unless I'm storing it somewhere else. Or those lake water collectors are a lot slower than I think they are. I don't know. Okay. So the... Well, no, it actually looks like there's an open path now. Bonk. maybe it's not as open as I think. I can always pick up the car at the very least. Nope, actually this is pretty doable with what I've got. Yeah, we've got all... Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have grabbed stuff for a teleporter. I'm a fool. Well, on the flip side, the most important thing is just getting the car out here. We have other teleporters in the area. I'm just going to passively acquire all of the required keys, aren't I? Heck, I might even get what I need to warp the car, maybe. Speaking of, though, don't deconstruct it. We just want to fly. There's too much stuff in the way. This is why I wanted the plane, so I could just have a hovercraft. Being able to float over all of the plants would actually be so nice. How much bioplastic and bacteria samples are you using? Those both take a decent amount of water. Not that much. I'm not using the bacteria samples for much of anything. Okay. So we're going to put this down here. Dump its resources. Set it to that so things will come and maybe take some of the stuff. Okay. And then I'm going to awkwardly head back over here. We have the whole lava base that I can tear up. Oh. I'm selling bacteria samples. Oh. Damn it. That explains some things. It's gonna take my beans. My beans! I'll probably be fine. I mean, we're gonna have a teleporter, so it doesn't matter that much. That was just lava fall. Wonder what happens if I just fly through one of those. Let's see. It's random obsidian. Okay, good. I can fly over lava. I was worried about that for like a smidge. Did I not have this one? Oh, I didn't have this one supplying it anything. Okay. Did I just leave that there? I think so. I think I'll keep an eye out for a piece of silicon and 2 pieces of titanium. There we go. I should probably get the beacon upgrade for my car. Oh, the lava falls look amazing. Yeah, like I said, this game looks honestly incredible for something as, I don't want to say like low fidelity as they went with. It looks very nice. Maybe not low fidelity. Dated? I don't know, this is a game that would have looked like really nice maybe 15 years ago. And it still looks really nice now, but so much of that is just good art direction more than anything else. And, I mean, a lot of the assets are quite good. Like, each of these trees looks very pretty and interesting, too. It's cohesive. Okay, so we're going to build a base here. Really wish you could snap the foundation grids to a structure. Strange that you can't. Okay, so we're just going to put a teleporter down here. Plonk it in the corner. Want the locker storage down. Do we have anything else? Second locker storage. Supply all, supply all. Okay. This wreck has been bothering me. Okay, I'll just carry the beans with me. Because we went in here, and I was like, okay, we will come back as soon as I have those fusion rods. And then it took a long time. I had a lot of other things to explore. Oh, right, this is the one with the extremely cool spiral staircases. I think this was the wrong direction, though. It's funny, in real life, when I take a spiral staircase, you know, I twist and turn. In a video game, I point myself in one direction and just mash circularly. There's a bunch of cryopods in here, but I don't think there's anything I can do with it. It's not until I get those doors open. Oh, did I go the wrong direction? This is the entrance. We want to go this way. Oh, maybe I didn't have the chip to deconstruct things. I don't... Okay. 3. I carry 2 in thinking that should be good enough, right? I was wrong. At least it's a very easy thing to get to and from. Foundations are smaller than the cube base too. That's confusing. Except for my beans. Don't you dare take my beans. Oh, we're actually out of fusion cells. Okay, I'm gonna go back to this and stop requesting bacteria samples. Actually. There we go. My beans. Let's see. I have to tell it to launch? I guess I do. I was going to... Right. I need a fusion cell. Might as well make a couple of them. Yeah, do we just let it go? I guess let's let it go until we can't make any more. Maybe? I think I'll switch it to pulsar quartz for the rest of this. I don't want to, like, overproduce them because they're kind of expensive. Okay. Now that's just overkill. I need 1 more. Not 5 more. Oh. I'm getting really hungry. We've just made raisin toast. She's grumpy because she's hungry too, I'm sure. I'll be off in a bit. I just wanted to finish this ship because it's been taunting me. Okay, so we have 1 more of those. Was that the entire point of this thing? I think so. Just flight deck. Okay. So it's really whatever the doors open up upstairs. Okay, them some good seeds. Okay, we already looted this one. Decent amount of stuff. Nothing else in here. Well, if there's anything I'm missing, I don't know. Probably go drop this stuff off first. I mean, easier to just warp home, drop things off. I feel like that was a big luxury ship. You know, it does kind of have a luxury ship vibe. You don't generally put spiral staircases in your spaceship, let alone, like, big lounges like this without it being somewhat fancy. Really? No vaults? I mean, this stuff is good, but... Oh, here it is. I would have assumed these doors would open up. I suppose not. Okay. I mean, even if it was a little stingy here and there, that's still a decent amount of good stuff. Unless I've missed something, which is entirely possible. Let's see. I've got deconstruction out. So yeah, sometimes they like to hide things in here, but no. Looks like that's it. Because yeah, there's nothing out that direction, and there's no other paths. Honestly, a little light. I just bring these home. Okay. Well, I guess with all of this said, looking at this, we've pretty much looted everything for all it's worth. I think at this point, at this point, we pretty much don't have much more to do. A couple more locations, I think, to explore, but I think it's time for me to actually start messing around with gene tech, making some animals to fill this planet with, and then also, probably scaling up my animal. Well, I mean, definitely scaling up my animal production. That's pretty low. Insects are still pretty low. Oh, gosh. I need a lot more insects. I guess we might want to look into getting the really, really good butterfly garden. Oh, actually, we could just make a T2 butterfly farm now. What does that require? Stuff that I have in large quantities, actually. Let's make a bunch of them. Because what else am I going to do? Starve? I mean... I am very hungry. Now, where... I guess I've been kind of putting my insects here. But I think what I should do is actually put them over here underneath the butterfly dome. Okay, and I can put butterflies in here. I guess let's check upstairs. How many butterflies do I even have? Okay. Stress is 175. I guess, what is the highest quality that I can make? So we're looking for Ameo or Serena, which I think we can make. Yeah, because we haven't found any. Well then. Now I'm pretty sure Ameo and Serena's, yeah, are the same. For larva. Need 6 of them. Mutagen 2s. And fertilizer 1. Shame I can't run these DNA processors on auto. And then I'll have to see about making a an insect booster. Okay, enough of that. So if I want to make an insects multiplier, oh, right, that's the issue. It requires a Rima and Volnus to make. Do I know how to make those? No. What is the best tree I can make? Looks like it's still Shriox. There's some other ones that I could get my hands on, but Shriox is the best, and we already have those. I don't know. I think I might just want to make more plant and insect rockets rather than trying to build the multiplier. Unless they both synergize, which they might. Huh. It's very red setup. Okay, so what are these things dropping? Just generic resources. Okay, don't need to care then. Wasn't sure if it was going to be something fancy like a new, like rare quartz. And alas, the answer is no. Dang, that's a fair bit of insects per second without me even having to do anything. Like, boost it further. I mean, oh, damn it. Did I pull that thing out and didn't actually start processing another butterfly? Oh, it's okay. Anyway, I think with all this said, it's a good stopping point for me. I gotta go get some food. I am going to lose it if I'm super duper hungry. And yeah, it's about time for me to stop anyway. So thank you all so much for watching tonight. This has been a lot of fun. And I mean, I'd say it feels like we're a stream or two from being done with the base game. I want to try the transport rocket to see if I can get access to the other locations. It'd be really interesting if I can, like, bounce back and forth between them. Because I think that could be really cool. But I'll leave that for another day. For now, thanks for watching. See you next time.